Hi, welcome to another edition of What the Fuck, happenings in the YouTube atheist community and Stickam Fun. But there wasn't any Stickam Fun last night because I had a lot of big trouble. Anyway, it rained here really heavy and the power went out for, I don't know, 8 hours or something. And, I have to maintain a couple of places here and the cellars flooded, 3 feet of water and, not good. So anyway, but it really worked out okay. Got the water out easy enough, and we got the appliances, furnaces, and water heaters working and all that crap. So wasn't as bad as it could have been. So anyway, but wasn't a great night. So I had no internet, but my battery backup worked pretty good. My computer, kept working, but unfortunately the internet didn't work, so there was nothing I could do there. Um, so anyway, so that's just a little bit of news. Yeah, so I've been fiddling around with this, one of some of the other channels. I want to start working on those, and it's really irritating. The way YouTube is really fucking with everything. These indexes and stuff are really useless. I subscribe to a bunch of keywords, by channel names, and none of them, pull up people's channel stuff. They just pull up where ones that might be tagged, but none of the tagged videos come up. I mean, so for like if I go to Inmendum, I'll get crap. And this is on Internet Explorer, so it's not on even my regular browser, just to make sure there wasn't any, crossover or something else. But I mean, none of the videos displayed are my videos. So, I mean, it's just stupid. It's really just fucking stupid. I mean, this is, YouTube is Google now. And this just demonstrates, I mean, they just don't care about fair and balanced and accurate and an index and all. No, they're gaming the fucking system. Tags don't mean anything. They're going to decide what you get to see. It doesn't matter what people tag videos. They're going to decide. They're going to decide. And it's just complete bullshit. Another thing I did notice was, this is Natilla's channel, and this was an account I hadn't used before, and so I was subscribing, and I just thought I'd check and see edit subscription and see what it would do. And it gives you these two choices, and the default, it's just kind of funny that this is the default, that when you subscribe, the default is all videos uploaded, rated, favorited, and commented on by Natilla. I mean, you could really kind of stalk somebody this way. I mean, you could have an extra account, just subscribe to this one person, and you could see everything they do all day. I mean, it's just bullshit. Well, I mean, it's not bullshit. It's probably a reasonable option, but it shouldn't be the default anyway. And when you hit subscribe, you should be subscribing to their uploaded videos. That's the other choice. And so they give you the option to change the default, which is good. They give you the option. But anyway, it's just a little weird. I mean, I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm just saying it's just weird, that that people aren't really informed that this is going on. I didn't know about it. And so, they should do something about that. Is there anything else to say here? But I don't even know how much it means anyway, because they can probably edit subscriptions too. I mean, what you get in here is just, they can decide what the hell to put up in these boxes. They really just don't mean anything. So anyway, let's see if we can find some other news. I don't think there was any news here, was there? Okay, that's my Inmendum channel subscriptions. That's the comments on the stupid video. Let's see, YouTube feature creatures. No, that's not a news. Okay, let's go up here and see. This was this Khan Academy guy. Somebody sent me this link. So I'll post a link to this thing. Promote it a couple ways. I don't know if I really like this guy or not, but he's putting up a bunch of videos. It's basically high school and college kind of courses. Lots of math and science. I haven't noticed too much biology, but I'll look into that. But it seems pretty competent. I mean, I was watching one on like thermodynamics and stuff, and he was using the word spontaneous, which I really didn't like. I mean, I really have a contempt for that word. I don't think it's a scientifically accurate word, so no scientist should really use it. So somebody educating people really shouldn't be using it. But regardless, the guy does seem pretty, I don't know, he seems sincere, but you know what I mean, everybody's a little bit of a showman. He's a good talker, he's maybe a good teacher, blah, 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 so maybe it's all on the up and up. He's 50c3 non-profit, but that doesn't mean much because, somebody can make $100,000 running a non-profit, so you always got to wonder. You always got to scrutinize is all. It just requires a little bit of scrutiny. You just can't just trust people anymore. So anyway, it's interesting. That's new, sort of. Alright, oh yeah, this is the part of the problem with YouTube too, is they had these sidebar things. You know, I went all the trouble making these pages that had people's videos, and it would update, and you could see their newest videos. And it was really a nice feature, because you could, you could just basically at a glance see who's uploaded new videos. And so a couple of months ago, YouTube broke it in the sense that they don't update anymore. So it doesn't go to the most recent videos anymore. And I left a comment on one of their developer boards, and they never responded to it, never published it. You know, so there's just no explanation for why it's broken, if it's going to stay broken. But it sort of screwed up my what the fucks, because I used to use this to, check up on the evildoers that I'm not subscribed to. And so it kind of just fucked my whole system. And I guess I don't know if they're going to fix it or not. There's another weird thing too. So on this channel I hadn't used before, it didn't have any subscriptions. You haven't added any subscriptions yet, and it posted this little, puts this box up here where it recommends, and it's just, that's kind of tacky. Oh, here's some stuff for you to subscribe to. Some of this crap, and it's all these crap featured kind of sexy Phil shit. It's all the typical jackass junk. It's just a little annoying. Not a big deal, but just another little irritation. Just more of this promotion tube rather than fair, free speechy kind of tube, and it's just not fair. Oh, look at that fucking Shane Dawson again, cross-dressing fucking again. God damn it! When math fails, ought to get together. Anyway, just don't go for that shit. But whatever. It's not, I can only, I hate that little dancing baby down there in the ad. Oh, I hate them things. Ooh, make me want to kill babies. It really does give me a little bit of an urge. I wonder if it's an evolutionary thing. You never know about that evolution. The other thing was this module thing's pretty cool. Up here on your channel where it says modules, you hit that, and you can do the partners only used to be able to do this, where you can list other channels. So on the Inmendum account, I've listed all my other channels that I have, and on the Do Not Die. Alright, little battery failure. I got about a half hour out of them, but can't push it. Anyway, so you can have all that little, all these extra channels here, and blah 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 blah. So anyway, so I'll do got another couple of minutes left here. We'll throw it on here. I turned off that light, but boy, that light made me look like hell. I think. I don't know. It's kind of messy looking. Thunderfoot guy. Okay, yeah, well, he did a decent video on the internet, where religions come to die, and just basically pointing out that, I think he could have made the argument better, but yeah, he uses all this other file footage, you know what I mean? All the embarrassing religious moments kind of footage. And it is a little bit unfair. I mean, if I was a religious guy, I could just take a bunch of news coverage of, atheist crimes and other kind of things like that, and the fucktards of the universe, and make a video, and it's a little bit propagandish, and so I say, make a video, make an argument, but I don't like this propaganda thing. It's a little bit twisting of the reality. But anyway, and I think the more important argument is that religion is basically a social club. You take away, the internet really isn't social enough. You can't share cakes and cupcakes and talk to each other and tell each other the problems and all this other. It's just not that touchy-feely crap that people get from their local church. This little pretend I care about you crap that goes on there. Like, oh, we're a good little organization of people all trying to help each other, and we don't do a goddamn thing for anybody. We just get together every Sunday and say, oh, isn't that awful? Oh, your kid's got perpetual pooperia. Oh, dear. And they do that kind of crap forever, ever. Blah, 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 blah. And, it's a social club. So anyway, this was a really bad astronaut video making fun of rape. Ha ha ha, rape's funny when it's two homo guys. And, they got corn in their colon or something. Then rape is hilarious. Ha 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 ha. Let's laugh at women who, get horribly, 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 miserably, horribly ruined. But anyway, yeah, it's a funny subject. So anyway, fuck it. Then math failed. Oh no, Old Hacks Guy did a good video. Sort of, kind of. I don't know how old it is. March 9th. It's a little bit old. But anyway, just talking about e-begging, but playing his guitar and lamenting how artists are kind of fucked by the internet, because everyone wants shit for free and nobody really wants to pay for anything, and so, it's kind of a tough life. And he doesn't blame people for, capitalizing where they can, and I guess it's sort of reasonable. But yeah, there's a difference between, you know, overtly, grotesquely taking advantage where you don't even have the obligation to produce something of real value, and you're just begging for money, and there's a little too much of that shit going on. But anyway, yeah, so that's enough of a what the fuck. I'm probably over time anyway, so maybe I'll cut off a minute or two. Ha ha ha. The end. Till next time.